Alright, settle down, everyone. Fancast class is now in session. I wonder if I could do a good Severus Snape impression. You're all excused, except for you, Mr. Potter. Sorry for that tangent, but anyways, today I'm going to be grading your fancast ideas. Let's get into it. Dig your own graves says, I want Keanu as Constantine again. He needs a second movie. I mean, I'd be willing to see that, just to see if, DC has some better writing this time for him. Plus, after John Wick, it really seems like Keanu is having a moment in Hollywood. Although I will say I'm still more of a fan of Matt Ryan's Constantine than Keanu's, but maybe he can change my mind. Who knows? Not a bad idea. I think I'll give you a B plus on that one. Carlito Bongero 4 actually has 2, so I'm gonna have to give you some extra credit for this one. First up on his list, David Arquette as an older Ted Kord. I mean, Arquette really does have the presence to be Ted Kord. I mean, if you're playing a character like Ted Kord, you really need to have that presence where people will raise their eyebrows when you walk into the room. Just kind of like a Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man. And it's a pretty good idea for this DCU too, given that we already have Jaime Reyes established. So an older Ted Kord is necessary. And in a way, he's a bit of an out-of-the-box pick too, given that he hasn't really been one of those MCU retreads. I could see him blending seriousness and comedic timing into a real great package for Ted Kord. I think I'll give this one a solid B. Though I gotta say, I really like your second one. Maybe Danny DeVito or Peter Dinklage as Mr. Mitzius Spitlick. These two are kind of a perfect mix of different ideas for the character. I mean, Peter Dinklage has that presence that we talked about earlier, while Danny DeVito really has that comedic timing that would really fit the character well. Can we blend the two actors together? I need to work on some evil machine to do that. Just kidding. But really, Peter Dinklage brings that star power to the role that would really fill seats very quickly. And the way I would see Danny DeVito portraying Mr. Mitzius Spitlick is kind of like, some of his other voice roles. Like his character in Hercules, or when he portrayed the Lorax. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe! Man, now you really have me wanting Danny DeVito in the DCU now that I talk it out. For me, this one is top of the class, an A+. Nice work. Mystery Man Media says that he thinks that Johnny Flynn could be a great Wesley Dodds, the Golden Age Sandman, in a movie. I've got to admit, this was an actor that I wasn't overly familiar with that I had to really Google. But I gotta say, his look does really lend itself to a whole Justice Society storyline. He's not an actor that I've really had a chance to check out, but that, to me, kind of intrigues me a little bit. I love the out-of-the-box thinking on this one. Plus, for me, I've been wanting a proper Justice Society movie for a very long time. The closest we got was when the Justice Society was on Legends of Tomorrow, on the CW. And as well, this would be someone that would be new to the whole superhero genre, so I like it. I'm giving you a solid A for your answer. Ooh, with this one we've got a scenario. Senor Banjo 1942 says, Injustice, but Superman eliminates both Batman and Joker. Now this would be an interesting take for sure. How would all the heroes deal with this after that? Would Green Arrow be the new team's tactician? And I mean, if you lose that Superman-Batman dynamic, how does Superman deal with everything? I mean, I could still see the Flash changing sides during the conflict. Maybe he ends up as the new leader of the insurgency? I think this one raises some fascinating questions. I like the way you think, and I'm giving you an A as well. Well, class, it appears that there are no failures in here. And if you have further fancast ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a grade as well. And hit that join button if you wish to become a channel member. Have a great day, everyone!